Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Tech Bandit. Alright, folks. Got something special for you guys. I'm starting a rather ambitious project to follow up on my Tera video. I've been recruiting people from the forums. We're going to get you a Tera class guide. How to pick your class, how to level your class, what each class brings. That's all good for you. But that's not what we're talking about here today. Unfortunately, timing has become an issue. I want to make sure I got something great for you guys. So instead, here I have Last Panda. Say hello, Panda.
Hello.
Who is going to come in and we're going to chat a bit about guild hunting. In any MMO, and Panda, I'm sure you can agree with me on this one. Your guild can make a huge difference to your experience.
Yeah, totally. Like, it could change how you play and how long you even play and how much you love the game.
I mean, I've had games made or broken by the people you meet, and finding a guild that will give you what you want is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, Tera has guilds. So, actually, aren't you a guild leader, Panda?
Yeah, I am. I'm the leader of Yukio. I started it not too long time ago, actually.
So it's still probably a smaller guild.
Yeah, we're growing. Although I was in one of the top PvP guilds before things happened. So
things, otherwise known as drama.
Yep, drama.
I know drama all too well. I've had a few guilds fall apart on me due to drama. One I literally joined, a week later fell apart. Don't be in that guild. All right. Yeah. So how does Tera do guild finding?
Guild finding. Well, sometimes people will come up to you and say, "Hey, you want to join us?" And you can say, "Yeah, sure," but always maybe ask a few questions like, "What kind of guild are they? What do they plan on doing? Are they like PvP, PvE?"
This has always been my rule of thumb. If they're not willing to talk to you before they send you an invite, they are not worth your time.
Yeah, because some guilds just recruit just for the number, to have the most members, and then they don't really do anything. I've seen that happen. A new guild started, and
they're just trying to grab everyone they can get their hands on, so they can say we're a large guild to try to get more people, in the hopes that in time they can find the right people.
Yeah,
to
carry them pretty much.
Yeah, don't be that guild. Don't be that guild, please. For the love of all things right and holy, don't be that guild.
And some people even when they guild hunt, they look for the top guilds. They want to get right in there, top 10 DreamWorks in Celestial Hills.
That's the server we both camp out on, by the way.
Yeah.
So at some point, you might see Panda and a very pissed off half dragon trouncing across the wilderness. Probably after one too many drinks, and it's gonna be like, "What the heck? Don't ask. Don't ask."
Yeah, don't ask. But
yeah, look. My rule of thumb is talk to the guild, your recruiter, see what they're like, get a feel for who they are as a person, and that can go a really long way to figuring out if you're gonna like this guild or not. If you think this guy's a regular jackass, don't do it. If you think he's a barrel of laughs and might be a fun guy to hang around with, well, odds are he's picked a guild he's going to hang around with. Because if he's recruiting, he's probably been there a while. Would you say that's accurate, Panda?
Yeah. If someone's recruiting, they want their guild to survive. I've seen guilds fall apart because leaders started not showing it, or saying anything, or they went off to do other things, or even make another guild with their ults. So try to find a guild that you have a feeling that will last.
Look for people who share your time slot. If you can only play certain times of day, or if you can only do big events a couple times a week, find groups that mesh with you. I can't tell you how long I sat in guilds where we'd start raiding at midnight, and they want you to do at least 3 hours. I can't do that nowadays. I have a job. So if that's something that's a problem for you, look for weekend raiders. Look for guys who raid on your days off. The guild I'm in the game, we have a second group and we run on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Well, we did, but that's a long story and not part of this video. But yeah, look for guys who are active when you're active. Look for the guys who are going to be there for you, who you can go, hey, I'm looking for XYZ. Would it be possible to come in? Don't expect to be in the top tier right away in the guild. I can't tell you how many... just because you're filling in a raid slot 1 week does not mean you're going to be there next week.
Yeah.
But be patient. And also, if you're like between expansions or anything like that, be there. Because guilds hate having to be down members and they hate losing time. But they love it when people step and go, hey, you need a healer? You need a tank? You need another DPS? Because if you can fill that slot for them, when the expansion drops, they're going to look and go, hey, what about this guy? He's been there with us that whole time at the end. Yeah, bring him along. He might be good news. Be that guy. Be that guy instead.
Yeah. Don't wait for the recruiters to come to you. Go find them. Like, go to the leader if you have to.
Yeah, be proactive. Don't just sit there and hope the best guilds are gonna go, oh, this guy's awesome. Get out there, get your boots in the mud and start slogging through all the shit, because there's gonna be plenty of shitty guilds along the way. And take the reputation of a guild into account. If they've got a shady ass reputation, they probably deserve it somehow. I think you're referring to one earlier, the Wall or something like that.
They're not a bad guild. It's just they're weird.
Yeah, I mean,
if you like Erping, go for it. Go
Erping, yeah, that's. For those who want a more traditional comparison, they're kind of like the guilds that hang out in the Goldshire Inn on Goldshire Inn and Moonguard. That's not necessarily a compliment. No offense to the Forbidden Wall themselves. I've not met you guys. But, yeah, that's a thing. We're going to move on now. Moving on. What does a guild do in Tera, per se? I know sometimes there's, like, guild bonuses, things of that nature. Is that the same thing for, Tera?
In Tera, I would say it's competitive in both PvE and PvP for the chance to get a sky castle. And a sky castle, if you don't know, it's like a floating castle in the sky.
Gee, I would have never guessed.
And it will have your guild emblem on it.
Sounds
and you can upgrade it.
Oh.
And you can actually go inside. It has like certain perks, like for example, it'll have brokers, it'll have merchants, things like that you upgrade as a guild. Now you can only keep it or have one, for the matter, if you're in the top 10 of either PvE or PvP. So there's like two leagues, the Cutthroat League, which is for PvP, and then the Challenger League, which is for
PvE.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what the hell those two things were at the bottom of my screen. Holy shit, I have an answer.
There you go.
I set up a guild and I set up a guy, and what happens? I learned something. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you ask people. This is why you look for guys like Last Panda here. You'd be surprised. Be ready to deal with a lot of trolls, but at the same time, there's some amazing guys out there. And again, I've can't say this enough. I want to say thank you to everyone who's gotten on my forum post and said something, looked at, whatever. You guys have been awesome. It's been I was expecting this to take 2 weeks to get anything going, and day 3 was rolling in. It's like, okay, we have two priest guys already. We can do a priest video already? Crap! I'm gonna need to get priest footage. I got the cutest outfit on my priest. Although I wish I could find one without booty shorts. Seriously, she looks... It's like I'm playing a lolly. God damn it. Shut up, Panda. Seriously, who designed some of these armor in this game? Sorry, this is a random tangent, but we've covered the most of guilds, and this is just one I've been meaning to talk to somebody about. I'd love to get this on the recording. But seriously, who picks some of these armor designs for some of
Korean
this?
developers.
It, okay, are the Koreans just like really skinny people, or are they just like flesh happy? I mean, seriously, it's like
Probably flesh happy.
okay, maybe it's the whole sex sells concept. I don't know, but um. It's En Masse runs it. Are they Korean or are they? I heard they were out of Washington. No, they're not Korean.
No, MS is like they kind of host Tera in the States. Like Korean, I think Blue Moon Studios is the Koreans, and
So
they're the ones who made the game and give
update
it
the
updates
game and all that, but
and then the
En
rest of us
Masse
just take it.
and En Masse is the one who kind of hosts it stateside.
Yeah.
I actually like what En Masse does with its cash shop. I've seen so many bad cash grab shops. No, cash grab is not a good shop. Don't shop at those. But I actually played 2 of En Masse's games. They only have 2, so that's not saying much. And both of them very much I'm gonna sit down and play, and I can get lots of goodies. But if I want something maybe a little fancier or something kind of special, I'm gonna have to shell a little money.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't know about you, but if it's cosmetic, I'm fine. If it's a booster, I'm fine. If it's like a bonus chest, I'm fine. The second you sell something that will increase your power exponentially or is required to progress, I'm not fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay, random tangent over. Done. So, Sky Castles, cool stuff, got sales, probably some unique items.
Unique. The
Ish.
only thing really unique, really, for the top 10, I would say, like, number is you get like a guild. I think a guild mount and
Oh, nice.
a guild ability.
Mm.
Now, top 1 and 2, theirs is different, and then the rest below are like the same. But when I was in the top 2nd guild, it boosts your like power, your speed, and all that. So it's like a great bonus for when you're PvPing. PvE, I don't think they get anything, unfortunately. They
Well,
probably should.
It's kind of probably hard to balance either. I mean, I'm thinking you said them like, wow, that'd be kind of unfair and give them a major advantage and help them stay in the slot. But at the same time, the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, but then you got all these guys gunning for him. Yeah. And you got that many guys coming in, you know you're going to get at least that one dude who can't PvP to save his soul.
Yeah.
That'd be me, by the way. I love the fight of a good PvP, but unless I'm controlling a character with a gun in my hands, I just can't seem to pull it off in MMOs. I've never been particularly good. Although I make a great objective runner. I work objectives like a boss, but they'll still ask me to kill people quickly.
Yeah.
Thank God I play healers. Generally not my shtick. Anyway, I think we've covered just about everything we set out to. So, remember... Remember, I guess there's something important as well. Remember, picking where you start, your guild, your server, your class, and then find your guild, and you'll go far. Just remember, don't rush into this. I'd say, I wouldn't even consider starting to join a guild till you're at least level 10. Because I know that's when a lot of classes get a big ability. It's like 10, it's 20. I know Gunner, it's the willpower, which lets them go to full auto. I haven't actually shot that yet on my Gunner. I probably should now that I think about it.
But you don't even have to rush into joining a guild. It would be even better to join like near end game, even like 60 to 65, because I've seen most guilds are recruiting capped players.
You're not seeing them jump in to grab the low level players unless it's specifically a leveling guild.
Yeah.
And that's probably not a common occurrence.
I haven't seen much. Like some guilds, they'll take in low levels, Like unless it's your ult, they'll definitely take that in.
Oh, that's an alt. And then some snares it makes sense to grab some low levels. Everyone jumps on their alts, helps the rookie out. Then we have somebody else to join us and join the ranks. Somebody who's been there with us. There can be some good times with that, but
Yeah.
I believe that's just about everything I need to say here. So I'd like to give a big shout out to Last Panda here. For joining in, giving me a hand, and sticking with my insanity. He may or may not return for another couple of videos, and I'm definitely dragging his butt into the killing floor again. We both play, so you are coming with me on that one.
Oh boy.
Oh, you have no idea the trouble you have stirred up. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Panda. Say goodbye.
See you guys.
My name's Tagman, ladies and gentlemen. Good hunting.